diet at all. Because the only things that get slimmer are your chances. Your chances of living with all that cholesterol. Tomorrow at 6, the Channel 2 Health and Science team helps you digest the hard facts about cholesterol. Watch their special report tomorrow at 6 on Channel 2 News. And learn how to eat to your heart's content.
Nissan 300ZX Turbo. You know the car. But do you know what it's like to drive it? Now you know. Once you get inside a Z will get inside of you. For high-performance sports cars like the 300ZX, the name is Nissan.
Subway derailment update at 11.
Tonight on the CBS Wednesday Night Movies, they tried to murder his father. No! And now they're gunning for him.
I need 5 blue-white diamonds, 10 carats worth for ransom and a kidnapping.
I've given them everything I have.
He's Jody Blade, the toughest private eye in Hong Kong.
You're not all talk, no action.
And he's caught between the exotic and the deadly.
You are mad.
Terry Lester, Leslie Nielsen, Anthony Newley, and Nancy Kwan. Blade in Hong Kong. Next.
Something big is happening at Sears this week. You'll get a great deal on batteries. The Sears 36 is just $27.88, our lowest price of the season. And you can save on all shock absorbers, too, for as low as $4.99. See, this week we're installing confidence in a big way. Because this week, Sears National Automotive Sale is on.
There's more for your life.
Sale ends Saturday.
At Sears.
Can you believe that? They're trying to put more raisins in that box of Post Raisin Bran. That box was pretty full already.
To get a bigger raisin taste, you need more raisins. Now Post Raisin Bran has more. More plump, sun-ripened California raisins than before for a bigger, more delicious raisin taste.
Oh, no. You'll have to make the box bigger before you put any more raisins in it.
Now get the bigger raisin taste in Post Raisin Bran.
Every time I look around, there's another new pain reliever. It's confusing. But I choose the one the hospital gave me when I had my daughter, Erica. They gave me Tylenol. It helped the pain at a time when I really needed relief. Now I wouldn't take anything else. I can see why Tylenol is a pain reliever hospitals use most, more than aspirin or any other type of pain reliever. When hospitals have that much confidence in Tylenol, you can trust it.
Trust Tylenol, the pain reliever hospitals use most.
Here's the world's most discriminating bottom. Here's decorative coronet bath tissue. We think 2-ply coronet's soft enough to make the world's prettiest diaper. If it's not, we're all gonna hear about it. Well, Becky, what do you think? It sounds pretty soft to me. And considering you can get soft 2-ply coronet at a 1-ply price, deciding which bath tissue to buy shouldn't be hard.
Extra value is what you get when you buy Coronet.
Open it up. Carry on.
Mrs. Melman, you have it for me?
Blade, for heaven's sake, sit down. Let's see. Today's the 4th?
Yeah, it's the 4th. Look, I'm really in a hurry. I'm late for something. Your elevator.
Yes, I know. I haven't thanked you properly for all you did, Blade.
Your check will do that, Mrs. Melman.
It's Gloria. We never did get to know each other. You were so busy tracking down that blackmailer.
We'll have lunch. Right now, I really do have to go.
You might as well relax. Stay here. Have a bite with me. I've more than enough for two. Besides, there'll be at least 20 minutes unloading that lift.
Gloria, I don't have 20 minutes. Hiram, hi, low again. I'll call. Second your phones are in.
Together have seen each other at our best and have put up with each other at our worst. We are more than a family. I couldn't face saying to each of you what I must say to all. I am retiring as of today to spend my remaining days in quiet pursuits, reading, feeding the fish, watching the passing clouds, and making my apologies to nature for having ignored her for so long.
Mr. Chang, I believe of all those present here today, you know me the least. So there are others far more deserving to make this presentation to you. However, as the incoming chairman of the Islands Merchants Association, happily the honor has fallen to me to present to you this small token of gratitude from an admiring business community.
Thank you. Had I known there'd be a gift, I'd have retired sooner. A Dao De Jing. I've never seen a copy so handsome. My friends know me well and honor me too much. I shall not soon forget this gathering. Everyone I care about is here. Well, almost. I hope my son could join us, but his work, unfortunately, does not have regular hours.
I'm here, Father. Forgive me for being late.
Now my day is complete.
Many of you have known Chang Ching-tzu longer than I have, but none as I have. The boy couldn't choose a better father. But I didn't choose him, nor he me. A disaster took away those we loved and dropped me in his lap. A busy man I never knew was busy. He was always there when it counted. To comfort, to share, to instruct, to love. I'm sure he must be disappointed that I haven't chosen to go into the business that he's built and and has every right to be proud of. But when it became apparent that I was following my own path, he never said so. Instead, he wished me well. That's the kind of father he is. Daddy, you deserved a better son.
Nonsense. Please, no more eulogies. I'm not in my grave yet. I was promised a cake. Now. No!
You okay?
Yes, yes.
You tried Cantonese and Mandarin, and here comes Shanghainese. Don't you speak English?
A little.
Like Dirty Harry said, make my day.
I'm trying, kid. Did you see the two guys or not?
I might have.
You might have?
I'll bet you want it. As bad as Bridget O'Shaughnessy wanted the Maltese Falcon?
What did I stumble into? Trivial Pursuit?
Movies aren't trivial. Okay, I saw them.
How much?
You know why people won't talk?
Aye-ayes.
Illegals, right. They have nothing to lose, so they'll do anything.
So how much?
$10. Not Hong Kong dollar, U.S.
Each?
Each of the two men you're looking for.
Tell you what, just tell me where one of them went.
I can't break up the set. By the antique shop, the one on the corner.
What do your birds do, lay golden eggs?
I walk them for clients. You have a bird you want me to?
No, thanks. I couldn't afford your prices. Okay, honey bun. Look, I told you everything I know. I'll file a report later. The time what? When he fired the shot?
Well, congratulations, Blade. I think ballistics will show the fatal bullet come from your gun.
Yeah, I already told you, Derek. The other guy fired the gun.
Oh, the one who disappeared, along with the mystery woman? I don't suppose you can tell me any more about her.
Do I know if her eyes crinkle when she smiles? I only saw her long enough to belt her.
Oh, yeah, you cut quite a swath, don't you? Fists flying, guns blazing. Where the hell do you think you are, Wyoming?
What do you think those illegals were? Sheep herders? You did your job on the borders.
We do very well with our borders, thank you. Oh, there's a fair few of those brilliant Chinese who would love to enter our demi-paradise by any means. But you know, it's remarkable how few actually get through.
The ones you're getting are model citizens, aren't they? They're ex-Red Guards, charters. They're deserters. They're outcasts even in China, and they got a huge talent for violence.
No more than you.
Damn it. I was answering an attack on my father.
More likely on you. Violence attracts violence. And to prevent further bloodshed, I'm holding your gun.
Wait a minute. Who's going to protect my father?
I'll post a couple of guards outside the house. And remember one thing, Blade. This is a crown colony. And if you play vigilante again, I'm pulling your license as well. Loosen up. If I had your mo or your father's money, I'd relax and enjoy it.
With you playing civil servant, Derek? Somehow that thought just doesn't relax me. Moved out to the Garden Temple already?
The official retirement, a day early. Isn't this gorgeous?
Sheer perfection.
Up here. The book Mr. Chang was given at the restaurant.
Why don't you work late some night and we'll browse through them together?
I'll bet.
Yat's on game.
Daddy? You all right?
Jody, never better. I should have done this years ago.
You're not shaken up?
Restaurant. It was nothing.
It was something. It still is. We need to talk about it.
The subject bores me. The world, my son.
I know. The world is an illusion. I agree, Daddy. But it's one we must deal with, like you always have. Daddy, do you have any enemies?
Are there flowers in the field? I started with nothing. Now I'm burdened with wealth. You think that happens without making enemies?
Recent ones?
Perhaps some who expected me to sell off my businesses when I retired.
That's a start. Daddy, why don't you sell? I'm all wrong for Chang Enterprises. Well, you sent me to UCLA to study economics. I switched to criminology. You sent me to London to study banking. I spent all my time at Scotland Yard.
A youth.
I even fought a brush fire war or two.
You go with your heart, Jody. You have known pain and loss. Injustice angers you.
And yet you keep everything in place, as if you expect me to step in and take over someday.
I hope only that you will fulfill your best self. That is my parental wish for you.
I know my actions must have hurt you.
You have come back to be with me in my later years. That speaks for itself.
Let me protect you.
Protect me from some madmen who failed.
Don't reject me, Daddy. I love you.
Reject you? Jody, you are my good Joss, the most generous household gods. the source of my luck.
Let me have the names.
They may not hold the answer. I believe when there are things beyond your understanding, find something you can understand. Feed the carp. I'll give you the names later.
Girls, what's the giggling about?
Lisa thinks it's silly to put A1 steak sauce on your hamburger.
Silly, my dear ladies. What's hamburger? Chopped ham?
No.
It's chopped steak. And what's better on steak than A1? A1 makes hamburgers taste like steak burgers. Try it.
Incredible.
You said it. Its herbs and spices make hamburgers juicy and really tasty, like steak burgers. What's the giggling now?
Lisa thinks you're cute.
A1 makes hamburgers taste like steak burgers.
Not long ago, Bill bought an AT&T PC. Bob bought another kind. When they needed better graphics and even more speed, Bob got a new one. Bill just added it on. When they needed multitasking, Bob got another new one. Bill just added it on. Because with the AT&T PC, Bill could add on new features as his needs changed. So when Bob couldn't keep up with his business, Bill just added it on. AT&T, the computers with the future built in. From AT&T, the right choice.
Wake up! If you don't graduate, we're through.
I'm bushed.
Here, revive with Vibrant.
Vibrant?
Helps wake you up.
Government-appointed experts say it's safe, effective.
Revive with Vibrant.
Always wear your wife's fabric softener. Still using that white sheet. Try Cling Free. Your sheet's thin. Cling Free's thicker. Does more. No sheet softens better. Only Cling Free stops static and has deodorant.
Cling Free, the do-it-all softener.
And that's the waking throw.
Was your child in the play?
She was the avocado.
Oh, the avocado was very good. I can't wait till these pictures come back. When my husband sees the avocado dancing with that banana. That banana was my son. Oh, Polaroid pictures.
With the Polaroid instant camera, you know you've got the shots because you see them right away.
Oh.
Polaroid instant cameras do what no other kind of camera can do.
We now return to the CBS Wednesday night movie of Blade in Hong Kong.
Blade! What a pleasant surprise. We very seldom see you at these little charity functions.
Your father should bring you to the club more often. Where is the dear man?
Well, he's staying close to home, Miss Minton, while I try and sort out yesterday's bombing.
Oh, Neville, he's on one of those dreadful private investigations.
Blake!
Excuse me. All right, kid, what is it this time? And it better be good.
I gave your name, but they wouldn't let me in. Don't you have any clout?
Never mind.
Hey, I look all over town for you. Don't you appreciate that?
Depends on what it costs.
You're looking for a woman, Caucasian, brunette.
Why do you ask?
She ran out of that antique shop during the shooting.
Yeah, so?
And she ran into me.
Is that really her key?
Fred C. Dobbs don't say nothing he don't mean.
Is that your name, Fred C. Dobbs?
No, Bogart, in the treasure of Sierra Madre.
So what's your name?
What's that got to do with it?
All right, football hero. From now on, you're going to be halftime. How much for that thing? Hong Kong dollars?
50. Plus expense.
What expenses?
Finding you, another 50.
What'd you do, take somebody to lunch?
It's an idea.
See you later, halftime.
Anytime we can do business. Hey, what about your party?
First things first.
There's not much meat on earth, but what there is choice. Tracy about Hepburn in Pat and Mike.
Telephone. Room service.
You!
No, you.
You get out of here before I call the manager.
And tell him what? There's a man in your room who caught you with two guys who tried to kill his father? You're gonna answer some questions.
You know, I don't know what you're talking about. Do you mind if I go and put my skirt on?
No, this way you won't run away.
Well, you could always sock me again. You sock a lot of women?
Yep. Sock every woman who tries to kill my father.
Will you stop saying that?
Will you start explaining? What were you doing with those two goons?
Okay. Just let me put my skirt on. I'm cold. And embarrassed.
Cold? I don't know. Embarrassed? There's no reason. All right, put it on. Make it fast.
All right, get your hands up.
I knew I'd like you better without the skirt.
And your pants off.
What for?
So you won't run off? Nothing to be embarrassed about. Now, who are you?
Who am I? I'm a private investigator. My credentials are in my...
Who cares about credentials? Do you know what you did when you broke into that antique shop?
Oh, you don't want to look at my ID?
I got the gun. I asked the questions. No, the man I was supposed to meet didn't show when you started that little riot. Now, what were you up to? You in business for yourself? Talk!
You know, I could always yell rape.
And I could always pull this trigger. And I only aim for the important stuff, so... Oh! Oh!
Where did you get this thing? You could have blown us both out.
Get off of me! Will you let me go, you airhead? And put your pants on.
Just when I was starting to feel at home. So much for fun and games. So just where do you fit in? Krista Vale?
Private investigator. How do I know what's in this for you? I wouldn't trust you as far as...
You don't have the option. You can talk to me, or I can turn you over to the police as an accessory in the attack on my father.
I don't know how I got into this. I'm a go-between in a kidnapping. The antique shop, I don't know who those two guys were. I was there to negotiate the ransom.
A kidnapping? Whose?
I'm a fashion designer. I'm doing a line of travel wear. It's the first under my own label.
Can we get to the kidnapping?
Well, it isn't exactly a kidnapping. Well, he's Mr. Key. That's my Hong Kong manufacturer. Oh, he's a dear man. We worked a lot together when we did other people's lines. He had a daughter in communist China that he hadn't seen since she was 2.
So some gang offered to smuggle her in.
Well, they did it. She's here. But now they won't release her. See, they heard Key's working with some hot American designer, me, and now they want more money. Mr. Key's falling apart, so I said I'd bargain with the gang. The gun's Key's.
You tell it badly and the pieces don't fit.
What do you mean?
Why would those people go after my father?
No, I told you I don't know anything about that. All I know...
You got a Mr. Key? Take me to him.
I wish you'd knock before you bring a man in here. Betty, you have your dress on.
I'm sorry, ladies, but I am here on business. You just try to think of me as your old Uncle Blade.
I had an uncle like that once. I'd rather have a pet octopus.
Where's Mr. Key?
He went out about an hour ago. He said he'd be back by now.
Look at how this draves. Oh, don't worry. It'll be fine in the finishing.
Krista, what about the hotel bill?
Yeah, about the bill.
Look, you kids don't want to stay in a stuffy hotel, do you? Why don't you give Krista a break? My father's house is on 10 acres. It's crammed full of antiques, and it's got 8 bedrooms.
And I'll bet you're in every one of them.
Do the best I can.
Oh, it sounds like fun, Paloma. Let's try it. Oh, come on, dressing rooms, girls. Dressing rooms, come on. And be careful taking those off, okay? Come on. This is Mr. Key, Mr. Blade.
Oh, of course, I've heard of you, Mr. Blade.
Nice to meet you.
How's the fitting going, Chris?
Okay. Would you tell Mr. Blade about your daughter?
Okay, yeah? What is there to tell?
About, you know, your problem?
Oh, yes, of course. I wish I could persuade her to leave Nanking.
Wait a minute. What's she doing in China?
Huh. She's always been in China. And too content to leave, I might say.
So, your daughter hasn't been smuggled into Hong Kong?
I wish she were. Well, we write each other once in a while.
Mr. Key, you can tell him. He can help you.
Now, what help do I need?
Sorry, sir. Very glad to have met you.
Mr. Key, why don't you just tell him what the... Blade? Oh, Blade, wait. Now, he's lying, can't you see? Now, you've seen the factory, you've seen my line.
Oh, your line is a beaut. I don't know who's lying. But you got my card. When you feel like telling the truth, call me, all right? Or you'll tell it to the police.
Hello, Blade?
That was quick. You ready to talk?
Better. I can prove I'm telling the truth. As soon as you left, someone called to set up a ransom meet. You want to come?
Yeah, but not with you, instead of.
But it's me they'll be looking for.
Take it or leave it.
Club Volvo, 9 o'clock.
Thanks.
Umbrellas! Umbrellas! Raining, quick! Umbrellas! Umbrellas!
Would you like some company?
Sorry, honey. I spent everything I got.
I accept checks.
Who's talking money?
Hey, you should have called me ahead of time. I've got a great golf view. PhD and a champion water skier. Like tonight, she's on a date.
Yeah, well, that's the story of my life, Diana. Anyhow, I'm here in business. Tell me, what is it, live wire over there at the bar?
English, I think. I'm not sure. I've never seen him before. Why?
I'm not sure either.
Listen, about that girl.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. Have her send me her PhD thesis. If I like her style, who knows? You like the action?
Fair enough.
Guys usually come in here for girls or for trouble. Now, you don't seem too interested in the girls. You holding out for a Yank?
What's so special about a Yank?
Well, it's not just a Yank. It's Krista Vale.
This, Vale, you help punt? Let's see her.
She couldn't make it. Oh, I'm her authorized negotiator. In the matter of Keye.
If you're a copper, this Vale is making a big mistake.
We're talking illegal immigrants. She gonna holler for the cops. Mr. Key paid you in advance.
This sliding scale, that was just the down payment. Key's loaded. I'm not authorized to negotiate, Mr. Negotiator. You want the girl? We have to have blue white diamonds, 10 carats, in 5 stones.
Pretty heavy loot. I'll have to talk to Vale. If she and the girl's father can raise it, how do I deliver?
You don't. You're out. Vale delivers. I'll tell her where. End of meeting, Mr. Negotiator.
Hang on a second. I can't advise payment for goods I haven't examined.
What are you talking about?
I want to see the girl, verify she's in Hong Kong.
She talked to Key on the phone.
That call could have been made from Mongolia. She's here, and well, it's going to do a lot to loosen up the old man's pocketbook.
We'll have to move her afterwards.
So you'll move her? Check me out. I'm not carrying.
Hi, girls. Hello. This is not the Volvo. The girls work very hard here. And if Key doesn't come up with the money, his daughter will be working here. I'll give you 2 minutes.
You speak Canton?
You speak English? Very good.
No. Only school. I am frightened. They don't harm me. Can I go to see my father? Or back to China? No friends here.
No, you can't go back here. You will see your father. I promise.
I can come with you now?
Oh, no, I'm sorry. Not right now, not yet, but soon. And another promise. You'll have many friends here. I have to go now. Kia. I'll be back.
Satisfied? Now, I want you the hell out of here before you stop.
When those headaches made him feel helpless, it hurt me.
Finally, I convinced him to try my Nuprin.
Who'd have thought this little yellow pill was more powerful than my regular strength Tylenol? It is different.
Nuprin contains the non-prescription strength of the same medicine that's in Motrin tablets.
My headache's gone, and fast. And Nuprin didn't upset my stomach.
If aspirin allergic, before taking Nuprin, ask your doctor.
Nuprin. Its medicine has power over pain.
We improved the new Ford Escort in a lot of different areas. We improved it in the area of performance with quicker acceleration. We improved it in the area of efficiency with better gas mileage. And now we even improved it in the area of financing with a new low 8.8 annual percentage rate, which is quite an impressive offer on a car already the bestseller in this area. For 8.8 financing on the new Escort. Take delivery by June 3rd.
The incredible has happened. The impossible has become a reality. Coke actually tastes better than ever before. Yes, Coke has a new taste. And I'm standing here with this ice-cold, thirst-quenching, deliciously satisfying Coca-Cola, and it actually tastes better. Now, you know me, I always loved Coke for years and years. I like this Coke better. The new taste of Coca-Cola, better than ever before. Now, more than ever, Coke is it.
Remember me? I didn't know what to do. What do you do when 63 kids need a good meal? Even dedicated mothers like me need a break. Who you gonna turn to? These days, I turn to the Colonel for fresh-cooked, tender chicken with all the fixings. Who you gonna turn to? Who you gonna turn to? Do you live here?
No, but Bobby says you're having Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Kentucky Fried Chicken, we do chicken right.
We will return to the television premiere of Blade in Hong Kong.
It's the farm problem you don't hear about, but soil erosion threatens to leave America dirt poor. The story tomorrow on the CBS Evening News with Dan Rather.
Saturday on Cover Up, Danny and Jack investigate a Mexican health spa where executives are taking a deadly cure. And Dom inherits a fortune, placing Airwolf in jeopardy.
3-1 odds, Dom.
Then, when you need a friend...
I don't need any help from you.
What is it, the way I'm dressed?
Call Mike Hammer for a helping hand Saturday.
This is CBS.
10 reasons to go to the Burger King salad bar. 1, crisp lettuce. 2, ripe tomatoes. 3, 3-bean salad. 4, crunchy broccoli. 5, cool cucumbers. 6, tender mushrooms. 7, peaches. 8, peas. 9, toppings. 10, a perfect 10. Aren't you hungry for Burger King now?
For the biggest selection and best values for your home, nobody beats Rickle. Over 30,000 different items, a store full of unbeatable values. A 20-inch Rickle power mower, only $99. Blacktop driveway sealer, 5 gallons, $4.99. 8-foot rot-proof landscape timber, $2.88. Scott's Turf Builder Plus 2, $9.99 after manufacturer's rebate. Rickle Home Center's unbeatable selection, quality, and value. You can afford to be choosy at Rickle.
Tom Selleck's volleyball team at 11.
We now return to Terry Lester and Leslie Nielsen in Blade in Hong Kong.
Kid, meet again.
How do you feel?
Like I was clubbed, chloroform, soaked in a tub. Fine, thanks.
No tub. They threw you into the harbor.
What did it take to get me here?
60 Hong Kong dollars for the taxi and Mrs. Liu.
Who's Mrs. Liu?
She washed and ironed your clothes.
Put it on the tab. someplace. Who do you live with besides Bronson and Redford and Shirley Temple?
What's wrong with Shirley Temple?
She played orphans a lot. Smart, spunky orphans. You live alone?
Sure. I watch movies late. If someone else was here, he wouldn't get any sleep.
Movies. Beat school for learning English, huh? How'd you luck onto me tonight?
It wasn't luck. I followed you from the Club Volvo. I didn't like the guy you were with.
You did what? Are you crazy? Those guys could have killed you. That was no movie, and you're no Charlie Bronson. Would you stay out of the grown-up stuff? Find a better way to earn a living.
I didn't do it for the money.
Hey, I'm sorry. What you did took real guts. I know you didn't do it for the money.
But you still owe me $60. You want a bill?
No. Whatever you say. Hey, halftime. There's 8 bedrooms where I live. I'd be real pleased if you came and bunked in with me for as long as you want.
No, thanks. Shirley Temple made that mistake. Moving in with strangers, orphans have to be more careful.
I lost my parents when I was 6.
I was 5.
First, I blamed myself. I thought I'd done something really terrible to drive them away. And then I got mad as hell. I thought they'd stop loving me, and that's why they left. Neither one was true. They just died. That's all. Save your hate for your real enemies. You gotta love somebody.
I love someone, my sister. We had to run in the rain for days. We didn't eat. We got shot at. We almost drowned in the ocean. We got here. Now she's gone. Sent back. Somewhere. I don't know where. I'm saving up. Someday, I'm going back. I'll find her. I'll buy her back if I have to.
No, we're only that simple. So you were illegals, huh?
No, she's legal now. You know who turned her in? My uncle.
You know, there are some adults you can trust.
Like you.
Yeah. Like me.
There's a show I have to catch. You could put the money on the fridge.
Maybe I didn't say it right the first time. What you did was real brave and very generous. There's no way that I can ever thank you.
Well, I can't believe it.
Well, I know. It's just... Blade, where were you? We were worried.
Mr. Blade, did you see my daughter?
Oh, yeah, I saw her. I didn't have to go to Nanking to do it either. Sorry. I get mad when people I put my neck out for lie to me.
I'm sorry, forgive me. But they told me they would kill her if I...
Well, she wouldn't be in this jam if you hadn't tried to sneak her across to begin with.
Believe me, it was not my idea. The smugglers came to me. You see, Keye and I had been apart for many years, and When her mother died, I thought there would be a chance for us to get together. Please, how did she look? Did they harm her?
She looks fine. She's a brave girl.
Mr. Blade, I want to thank you for all you've done.
They're asking a pretty heavy price to get her back.
I can raise no more money. I've given them everything I have. Excuse me, I came only to hear about my daughter's welfare. I'm tired and there's much to do.
He didn't even wait to hear the ransom demand. As if he knows something.
What do you think he did? Kidnap his own daughter? You know you have a small, nasty, suspicious mind. And you owe me an apology for not believing me.
I don't know who I owe what. I do know I saw the man who tried to kill my father, and I got blindsided and tossed in the drink.
Oh, Blade.
Plus, somebody's asking for mucho diamonds, which, of course, I'm going to have to come up with because you and the old man don't have a cent between you. I could be the mark in a giant con. You may have dreamed this all up just to shake me down. Well, you show me a factory, sure. You get some models to wag their fannies. But all I really know for sure about you is that I met you in a den of murderers.
You didn't meet me, Buster. You sucked me. And I didn't invite you to my troubles. You crashed. You know, all I know about you is some finky little plastic card that says you're a private investigator. I've seen more impressive ID on a used car salesman. And another thing, did I ask for diamonds? No. I'm in a rag business. I'll bargain.
Wait a minute. Did anybody ever tell you when you're angry, you're very logical?
Knock it off.
Listen, these guys can't bargain. Game plan's coming from higher up. We'll need the diamonds.
Well, then we'll just have to trust each other, won't we?
There's one thing we do know for sure.
Oh, yeah? What's that?
Our legs aren't half bad.
Blade, you're a waste of a perfectly good Hong Kong night. Blade?
It's awfully late for you to be up.
I'm here as curator, not room clerk. I had to help the servants with the towels and things for those lovelies you invited in.
Oh, models. I forgot.
Oh, I'm sure. What are you doing, stocking up for a long winter?
Jealous?
Not of anything delivered in bulk. They're asleep. They're exhausted from trying on clothes all day. Oh, your father's still awake back in the temple.
Good. Night, Mei Ling.
Daddy, you're up late.
Good evening, Jody. Have you known me to go to sleep earlier?
Well, that was business. Stock exchange closing times and stuff like that. You're retired now.
Not from life. I was reading. No matter how often I open this, I learn something new.
Tao Te Ching. Daddy.
You want to ask a favor?
You knew.
Yeah. Ever since you were 7, maybe before. I never noticed when your parents were alive. You've hooked a thumb in your belt when you ask a favor, or the drawstring of your pajamas. Although I haven't seen you in pajamas lately, should I ask Mei Ling?
Ask away. I think Mei Ling's more interested in your pajamas. Remember, you're not retired from life.
What's the favor, Jody?
This isn't easy. I know I swore I'd never take from you, and this is really asking a lot, but it's only a loan.
Yes?
I need 5 blue-white diamonds, 10 carats worth, for ransom and a kidnapping.
Who's been kidnapped?
The daughter of a garment manufacturer named Key Tam. Have you ever done business with him?
I know who he is. A very decent man. I'm sorry.
You still got the diamond setting business, right?
Yes.
There's a real good chance of recovering the stones, but if not, I swear I'll pay you back over a period of time.
In a universe in which man is no more than the tip of a hair on the belly of a horse, what are 5 diamonds? Even perfect ones. I'll arrange it.
Thank you, Daddy.
You can unhook your thumb from your belt. Just remember.
Stay right there. What?
I'm all right. Is anyone hurt?
Not badly, Daddy. Not on our side. It's over.
Good. It wasn't conducive to meditation. Your meditation plans have also been disrupted?
Don't you understand? These thugs were out to rip you apart. You could be dead next time. How can you make jokes?
Poor jokes. But enough, I hoped, to restore the tranquility of our home. Now I'll look at that boy's arm.
Came to this U-Haul Center to rent a paint sprayer. I can paint the house and still go fishing.
I didn't know U-Haul rented lawnmowers, tillers, cement mixers.
Now U-Haul Centers rent almost everything for home.
Floor care.
Work.
Plumbing.
And play.
VCRs and movies.
Now U-Haul even rents motorhomes, camping trailers, and boats. Perfect for my fishing trip.
Honey, after you finish painting, let's go catch some big ones.
Thanks, U-Haul.
Rent it all at U-Haul.
Okay.
Tails, you clean the bowl.
Lucky me.
Ah, come on, lighten up. I've got something new here, Lysol Cling. It's really different.
Sure it is.
Go on, squirt Cling under the rim.
Hey, it's thick.
The thickest. See how it clings? Clings better to clean easy.
Lysol Cling deodorizes too.
The whole bathroom smells clean and fresh.
You know,
This is easy.
You like it? Job's yours.
New Lysol Cling. Clings better to clean easy.
America, the results are in. Friars all over America compared new, all-natural Wesson oil to Crisco. They said new Wesson is lighter. Fry's lighter. They said new Wesson lets more natural flavor come through.
My chicken tastes naturally delicious.
They said they preferred Wesson, a 100% natural oil.
Who needs additives?
So come on, America. It's time to change your oil to new, all-natural Wesson.
We're Beatrice.
Guten Morgen.
Morgen.
Wir nehmen den neuen Jetta.
Ah, Paris.
Introducing the new Volkswagen Jetta, the first affordable German road car.
Allez-y.
Exhilarating performance, precise, responsive handling. With the new Jetta, half the fun is getting there.
Paris.
Hey, der Eiffelturm.
The other half is getting back. Jetta. It's not a car, it's a Volkswagen.
Blade in Hong Kong, starring Terry Lester, will return.
On The Young and the Restless.
You let me have the presidency, I'll let you go on pretending that you're an abbot.
Jack hands Ashley a devastating ultimatum.
I'll give you 24 hours.
Thursday, Magnum challenges a beauty for the highest stakes of all.
So we're just playing games.
I never play games of the heart.
Then on Simon and Simon,
You're gonna put them on stage?
Rick and AJ protect two Broadway stars from a stage door killer. And on Knots Landing, the kidnapper's cornered and the truth's coming out.
You might very well be up the creek.
Thursday.
Good evening from CBS News. This is Newsbreak. The president has settled on a tax reform plan which could save the so-called average family of four about $6 in 1986, as much as $300 by 1988. The proposal sets up just 3 brackets with the top tax rate 35%. At least 2 more bodies have been dug out of the ruins of that Philadelphia row house neighborhood where a fire broke out during a police assault Monday. Now this.
Do you know me? In my business, it pays to be on your toes, and the American Express card helps keep me there. Don't leave home without it.
2 convicted murderers are being sought by police tonight after escaping from a Chicago prison. Bernard Welch of Great Falls, Virginia, and Hugh Cullum of Rutland, Vermont, were waiting to testify at a hearing regarding prison escapes. I'm Lem Tucker, CBS News, Washington. More news later on this CBS station and on CBS News Night Watch.
This is CBS.
Do you know the number that might determine whether or not you will have a heart attack?
I haven't the slightest idea.
All it takes to find out is a simple blood test. And the Channel 2 Health and Science team has arranged for you to get that test absolutely free. Plus, we'll show you some surprisingly easy ways to control your cholesterol number. Get the heart facts about cholesterol and find out how you can get the free blood test tomorrow on Channel 2 News at 6.
This class is perhaps the greatest discovery of the 25th century. A dwelling called the Split-Level Ranch. Marvelous.
What's this, Professor?
Ah, a spherical object they used to hurl at each other with great velocity.
Professor, what's this? What is it?
I've no idea.
Pepsi, the choice of a new generation.
Plans for water rationing tonight.
We now return to Blade in Hong Kong, starring Mike Preston and Nancy Kwan.
Last night wouldn't have happened if you showed that much regard for my professional opinion.
Professional opinion? Ah, come on, Blade. Counterintelligence in ratbag African and Asian armies hardly make you a professional.
Pro or amateur, my father was in danger and you didn't give him as much protection as I'd expect from my school crossing guard.
All right, I've tripled the guard, but it won't do any good unless he stays put.
I have no wish, Mr. Charters, to leave these grounds, with the exception, of course, of the ceremony.
Ceremonies?
Temple of Harmony. I haven't been able to talk him out of it. Daddy, the streets are going to be choked with spectators.
And police. But there's renovations going on everywhere. Bamboo scaffolding, any number of places for a sniper to hide. Mr. Chang, I can't guarantee your safety.
I've waited 30 years for my turn to handle the sacred book. No power on earth can keep me from that.
We're ready. Thank you, Mr. Chang.
Thank you, Mr. Chang, for a lovely time. Is that, huh? I can see it in the chin. Where are the cases?
Oh, don't worry about it. They'll be at the hotel when you get back. Come along, chickens.
Got it all, isn't it?
Well, it's been swell. I wouldn't have missed this night for a cruise in the Titanic.
Mr. Ingersoll?
Well, Mr. Key, what seems to be your problem?
You said you would tell me what I must do to set my daughter free.
Yes, and I will at the proper time. Just remember, her future depends on you. What brings you here, Key?
About the ransom.
No, there's no ransom. Instead, I said I would require a service of you, and at the proper time, I'll tell you what type of service.
Well, that's what you told me before, but since then, I've had a ransom call.
You have?
But of course. A ransom service? What is it you want of me?
You just ignore the call. I'll take care of that matter.
All right. Mr. Ingersoll, what about my daughter?
Your daughter's safety is in your hands. You do what I tell you, Mr. Key. What I tell you.
Man, give me a break.
Blake!
Lily.
What are you doing here?
Well, you know, it's funny. I was just driving by, and, I come out this way often searching for wildflowers, although I seldom find any.
Cute. Very cute. Blade, be serious. You gotta go. Blade, where are you going? Come back here, Blade! Blade, where are you going?
Harry falling on hard times?
He's taking a lease with a view to remodeling.
Oh.
Blade.
How is old Harry? In fact, where is old Harry?
In the garden.
In the garden. Good.
He can't be disturbed. Blade, come back here. Blade!
No, I don't like this spot here. We can take this tunnel and put it out that way. Get out underneath the pool. It will... Well, Blade, to what do I owe this honor, huh? Oh, Lily! We have a guest. She's in the house.
What was Key Tam doing here just now?
I beg your pardon?
You want the question repeated?
No, nor the inquisitorial tone. You're not drilling prisoners in the jungle now, you know. However, out of respect for your father, which diminishes each time I meet his son, I will answer your question.
Thanks.
He came here to borrow money.
Wasn't here very long.
I didn't give it to him. He's in some kind of jam, and you see, I only lend money to people who really don't need it. Anything else?
Nah. Just a word of advice.
Yes?
Not enough bathrooms.
Nickel?
Well, Lily, I hope Harry's really loaded because he sure is short on char. Money really hot wires you, doesn't it? Money, power.
You could have had all the money you wanted, Blade. And me.
Well, and I guess the problem is I didn't want either bad enough.
Blade. We could have been happy.
You were. We are. So much for memory lane. Too many weeds.
How come so formal? Lose your key?
Nah, I'm having a bronze for my trophy case.
My models tell me there were fireworks at your house last night.
Well, women who sleep over usually say that.
Thank God you're all talk, no action. Did you get the diamonds?
You know where to deliver?
Mm-hmm. Someone called about an hour ago. Oh, listen to this. Here. I board the restaurant boat Jumbo at 12 noon sharp. I take the last table on the top deck and order the white snapper with ginger and scallions. I insert the diamonds deep inside the fish and wait.
For what?
Pick up, I guess. Well, he hung up.
I better call in the police. It's risky either way.
Oh, no, Blake, please. Oh, come on. They'll kill her. I know they will. But if we cooperate, they said we'll see her there and she'll be released.
I just don't like it. It's too good for our side. We get a setup where we can recover the girl and the diamonds.
The diamonds? How?
An anchored boat that they must know we're going to surround with sampans? Why would they do anything that dumb?
Maybe they're going to drop it to Frogman overboard or...
No, it's
or...
covered. I just got this funny feeling.
You've got a funny... My stomach's all butterflies.
Now go away.
Blade, you do believe me now, don't you?
If this is just a con to get these diamonds, made a happy mark.
You're lucky. I'm known for giving diamonds back. You're not all talk, no action.
I can't make another mistake with Chang. Everything depends upon his elimination from the picture. The book. Does it impress you, Lily?
It impresses the faithful. That's enough.
Millions of devotees. And together they make that book priceless.
Your plan. Sometimes I think you're totally mad.
Isn't that what excites you, Lily? My nerve?
If that turns you on, Harry.
Lily, that's the other exit to the vault of the book.
But there's no way to open it.
It opens from the inside. It's an ancient escape route used by the priests.
Escape to where?
Why, to safety, of course. Through a tunnel. But unfortunately, it's been sealed up for years.
So what good is it? The only way out is through the temple and thousands of worshippers. You are mad.
You leave the plans to me, Lily. Just do what you're told.
Welcome. Welcome. One more for please. Welcome. Through. Welcome. Could I have that table over there?
Would the lady like to have a drink?
Oh, no. No, I'm starved. What kind of fish do you have?
Grouper, white snapper.
White snapper, sounds
Grouper's
good.
better today.
I'll have a snapper. How do you prepare it?
Can pan fried very nice for you.
No. Anything else?
Oh, in broth with ginger and scallions, but pan fried preferred.
No. Ginger and scallion will be fine.
And after?
I'll see. But, bring the fish quickly, please. I don't care if it's raw. I'm starved.
Yes, ma'am.
Wait, I think I see that girl from the yacht. She's standing on the dock.
Would you guys relax? What do you think I'm doing up here? I can see her.
No one make a move until I tell you. Is there something wrong with the fish, ma'am?
No, I mean, yes.
You don't like it?
I'm just waiting till I'm hungrier.
Okay, thank you.
Now what? Okay, so I borrow the soy sauce.
Yes, take it. Keep it.
When I get a headache, it rips through my head. I could take aspirin or Tylenol, but I don't. I choose Advil. Advil contains a non-prescription strength of ibuprofen. That's the medicine found in the prescription brand Motrin. And that's good. Just one Advil is as effective as 2 regular aspirin, yet gentler to the stomach than aspirin. If aspirin allergic, before taking Advil, ask your doctor. Advil, advanced medicine for pain.
Come on, America. Drive over to Firestone and save on Master Care Car Service.
America's driving to Firestone.
Expert air conditioning service with a complete system check. Nationwide warranty. Most cars, including imports, at an extra special price. $12.95, limited time only.
Driving force is Firestone.
And new tracks on sale from $29.95. The long mileage radial America needs. The price America wants.
Firestone.
Have I got news for you? New Expert Eyes Mascara by Maybelline with the double brush system. With the first brush, I put on mascara to darken and thicken my lashes. But here's the big breakthrough. A second brush that's dry, so I can feather and separate each lash perfectly and make my lashes just the way I like them. Try it. You'll love the way your lashes will look. New Expert Eyes Mascara by Maybelline.
I'm at my best with Maybelline.
There's no place like Sears Open Home, and now you can save 10 to 40%.
Oh, look.
This wonderful sofa.
I like it.
At $300 savings. Save 40% on Open Home Terry bath towels.
Gorgeous.
Now just $5.99. And save 15 to 33% on all Open Home draperies.
Is this great? It's perfect.
Save 10 to 40%.
There's more for your life
at the Open Home Sale.
at Sears.
We now return to Terry Lester in Blade in Hong Kong.
The house is well guarded now. You'll be safe here.
Need I tell you that safety is only one of many factors that go into a decision? Once a year, the sacred book is paraded before the faithful. Only one layman is honored to move it from the vault. 30 years I've waited for my turn. Would you miss the experience of a lifetime?
Smooth as glass, Mr. Ingersoll.
I'll wait a bit before I follow them down.
Yes, we have plenty of time. Come inside, Tommy. There's one or two matters I'd like to go over. Tommy, I tried to reach you all day yesterday.
Yes, I heard, sir. I had things to do.
It's not too easy going to business for yourself, is it?
What do you mean, sir?
Mr. Key came here. He's quite confused. He was waiting for me to tell him what I wanted him to do, but he had received a call for ransom. Who else but you, Tommy?
Well, you weren't holding the girl for ransom, sir, and I thought there would be no harm in getting a little bit of that as well. Yeah, I'll cut you in.
Cut me in? You cut me in? You jeopardize an operation of $40 million and you'll cut me in.
There was no risk, sir. The plan was foolproof.
No plan is foolproof. And you've made two mistakes. You disobeyed my orders and you decided to meddle. You're finished with me.
Oh, Mr. Ingersoll,
Lily, pay him off.
In here, Tommy.
He's not treating me square, Miss Lily. He's not treating me square. I'm owed plenty.
You got the ransom.
That's just for starters. Just for starters.
Let us pay you the balance.
What are you doing here?
Isn't this the wildest mob scene? Listen, I came because...
Excuse me, sorry. I'll catch you later.
You're out, Jody. I'm truly growing old. Hey, this rope pulls.
Terry, you all right?
All right. Not on the right ankle. I don't think it's the wall coming. Not into the wall. I will not hold a sacred book in my hand.
money. Until now, Monty Brewster didn't have it, but he just made money the old-fashioned way.
You have 30 days in which to spend $30 million.
He inherited it.
If you can do it, you get 300 million. But if you fail, you don't get diddly.
We're gonna have a lot of fun with this kind of money.
What a country! America, love it!
Richard Pryor and John Candy in Brewster's Millions. Rated PG.
Sneak preview Friday night. Check newspapers.
I'm a hero with the kids. Even the hot dogs taste good.
We ask people who love to cook out about the charcoal they cook with.
You use the best meat, you can use the best coal. Kingsford charcoal.
It's a smoky charcoal taste. It's not the same as you get anywhere else.
Yeah, a lot of times you use Kingsford, you don't have to put any sauce on it. Yeah, I use the Kingsford because I can count on it. Kingsford's the best.
I can't wait for that first bite.
It's as good as Mom and Apple Pie, I think.
I'm going Kingsford, Kingsford tonight.
Hey, this is new Country Crock and Quarter Sticks.
Country Crock taste and sticks?
See, that same buttery taste in quarter-pound sticks.
So now we can stick with Country Crock's great taste and still have fewer calories.
Just like I'm stuck with you.
New shed spread Country Crock quarter sticks. Rich, buttery taste, fewer calories than regular margarine, and no cholesterol.
Hey, muffins.
Country Crock is the taste to stick with.
You mean the stick to taste with?
Oh.
Stick around. I'm just getting started.
I've tried a million different soaps, and they've left my face very, very dry. After 7 days with Dove, my face feels incredibly soft.
We asked women across America to give up their ordinary soap and take the Dove 7-Day test.
Dove is a lot better for my face than soap. It makes my skin feel young, soft, and silky.
Dove is 1/4 moisturizing cream. It doesn't dry your face like soap.
After 7 days with Dove, my skin feels softer. It's like there's more moisture in it.
Dove is better than soap. You can feel it in your skin.
We will return to Terry Lester, starring in Blade in Hong Kong.
Friday, the 90-minute season finale.
One way or another, you're out of here, because this marriage is over.
As one marriage is shattered, another Ewing is forced to choose between two women.
Will you marry me?
But powers he can't control force him into a confrontation with his ultimate destiny. Dallas. Then, on Falcon Crest.
We're gonna have another baby.
A moment's indiscretion tears Cole and Melissa apart.
I couldn't have done it better myself.
Falcon Crest after Dallas, starting at 8:30, 7:30 Central and Mountain.
This is CBS.
Why wait for summer to come when you can come to summer? The Club Midsummer is happening right now. See your travel agent or call us.
In New York, the nation's Big Apple, the word around town is German. Beck's, the #1 imported German beer in New York.
Good evening, this is Channel 2 News Watch. I'm Roland Smith. Luck runs out for the New York subway system as a derailment causes massive rush hour delays. We'll tell you what's ahead for tomorrow morning. A dramatic face-to-face meeting between Gary Dotson and his one-time accuser, Kathleen Webb. And will water rationing become a reality for parts of our area? We'll tell you when the latest drought restrictions might go into effect. Plus, a police officer fights to avoid choosing between her job and her unborn child. And the red-hot Mets with Dwight Gooden on the mound. Tales and these and other stories coming up tonight at 11.
Do you know me? In my business, it pays to be on your toes. And the American Express card helps keep me there. Don't leave home without it.
Sponsored by the American Express card. Don't leave home without it.
Rockford cracks a smuggling ring tomorrow at 4.
We now return to Terry Lester and Leslie Nielsen, starring in Blade in Hong Kong.
Thank your lucky stars and your son it wasn't more serious.
I thank my son. He has always been my lucky star. From the day he came to live with me, my fortunes grew. Hotels, theaters, banks, all from the moment we two adopted each other. Here he comes, my golden boy.
Daddy, nobody wants to hear about me.
Oh, I don't know, Blade. It gives you a whole new dimension.
I must get away. The ceremony's starting.
Thank you. You spoke to the priests.
Yes, I told him you couldn't walk today.
I have so much, yet I feel the loss. The sacred book and I are destined not to meet. In which man is the tip of a hair on the belly of a horse. How much does a sprained ankle count? One ray of sunshine in this disaster. I got to meet a charming young woman.
And my ray of sunshine, Mr. Chang, is that I got to meet you. And now I have to go. 6 machines are down at the factory, and they said I'd find Mr. Key here.
Key Tam?
Yes, that's right.
I believe you'll find him with a sacred book. He was to have the honor next.
Next? Damn, how could I have been so dumb? It's the book. That's all they've ever wanted. Hey, it's the book. The what? The holy book. That's what they've been after from the beginning.
Damn! This is Charters. All officers alert. The book.
Hi, kid. What are you selling? And make it fast. I got a lot of things to do.
Oh, Bert, he needs lots of space.
What, one of your clients leaving town?
Nah, but you can have him cheap because the owner dumped him.
If he dumped him, why do I want him?
There's nothing wrong with the Bert. The man who owned him struck it rich, and now he's retiring.
What does this bird look like?
Bureau of Registration.
Yeah, Jimmy Lee, please.
Jimmy here.
Hey, Jimmy.
That you, Blade? How you doing?
Well, I'll tell you as soon as you get a boat registration for me, Jimmy. Who owns a speedboat, maybe 20-footer named Morning Glory?
Hold on 10 seconds, I'll find out for you. It's, Harry Ingersoll.
Thanks, Jimmy. I'm doing just fine. Charters. Well, where is he? Find him, Sergeant. I don't care how. I'm out at the Ingersolls at Euclid.
I can't say that you've taken the best time to come calling.
I could always come back.
No. This will give me a chance to wind up our friendship. You know, you've been a thorn in my side for some time. First personally and now professionally.
Well, Harry, I never did set out to accommodate you personally or professionally. Yow. Spices in this cookbook? You must have a stomach to match your hide.
Valdo, I admired that more in your father.
Yeah, and you find the funniest little ways of showing it.
Chang would understand. I want it all, Blade.
Yeah, well, have you got it all? Enough to burn all your bridges?
Oh, yes. You see, with this book, all of my past successes are like a series of children's games. The faithful will mourn the loss. They'll rally by the thousands to save and protect it and ransom it. Try $40 million U.S.
Yeah, but you can't stay in Hong Kong.
Well, I've outgrown Hong Kong. I need a broader canvas to practice my art. Yes. How many? How long ago? Yes. Lily, the police are on the way. Get in here. If you don't mind, how does it feel to hold $40 million? Your old love will have to act as host now. I have things I have to do. Lily, would you take Blade to the sunroom and entertain him? I have things to finish here. I'll be about 10 minutes. I won't say au revoir. I'll just say goodbye.
Why couldn't you stay out of it?
I've been wanting to ask you the same question.
Now look at the position you've put me in. We could have been happy, we could have had a life together. You never connected with reality.
It's always money with you.
You never grew up.
Look, Lily, you don't have to live with regret.
No. I've seen Memory Lane. Remember? Choked with weeds. And Harry won't allow me the option.
Well, it appears dear old Harry's leaving without you.
That won't work. I'm to catch up in the speedboat. Bye, Blade.
We can be a lifeline or a heartline. We'll be there when you need us to be. For your computer needs, for where your future leads, you expect the best from us, AT&T.
At AT&T, we know what our customers expect from us. The highest quality products in the world. And the most reliable. Plus breakthroughs and technical innovations. And most important, service. In short, when you make AT&T your choice, you expect it to be the right choice. And that's exactly what we plan to be.
We can build a bridge across the miles. We can help to share 1,000,000 smiles.
Whether it's telephones, long-distance information systems, or computers.
The right choice, AT&T.
Dinner at the Fosters. Eating by candlelight wasn't their idea. Neither was leaving dirty dishes overnight. But it did prove Lemon Scent Sunlight dishwasher detergent out-cleans the leading brand on tough, starchy food. By morning, the Foster's dishes really needed Lemon Sunlight. In fact, in tests against the leading brand on tough, starchy food, Sunlight cleaned better.
Beautiful.
Why wait for the lights to go out? Try Lemon Sunlight. It really stands up to dishes that sit.
Recently, we asked people around the country to compare Hunt's all-natural barbecue sauce with other leading national brands. Here's what they said. Really thick? More flavor? Delicious chunks of vegetables. Richer? Better tasting. Hunt's special blend of tomatoes, herbs, and spices is why Hunt's tastes best. Compare your barbecue sauce with America's best tasting. Hunt's.
We're Beatrice.
And now, the conclusion of Blade in Hong Kong.
a spicy cookbook?
If you don't get out of here, I may never leave.
That'll suit me just fine.
I'll be back in 6 weeks. With the show a smash, Krista will be a household word. Not like Drano, I hope.
You sure Key can handle it from this end?
Oh, are you kidding? With his daughter helping him, he's the original sunshine boy. Blade, I don't know how I can ever thank you.
Just make sure I get all my dresses wholesale.
The bird? I can deliver this afternoon.
Well, I think I want you to put that bird out to pasture. Here. This ought to cover expenses.
You know, I've been thinking, you're not such a bad guy.
Coming from you, that's a Nobel Prize. What do you say? Come up to the house tomorrow? It's just for dinner. You might get to meet my dad.
I don't think so. There's a Paul Newman flick on the tube, some other time.
Okay, when?
When there's nothing on TV.
Don't I even get to know your real name?
No, you don't need it. But we'll see, Zara.
Louis, I think this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Casablanca, the Andes, Bogart de Claret.
Right. Daddy, I owe you an apology.
For what?
Well, we made a search, and the kidnapper evidently either hid them or sold them. Now he's dead. Your diamonds are lost.
Never lost, Jody. They'll always delight someone somewhere. That is their path. And now, my apology. At my retirement party, you said I deserved a better son. I had no desire for public debate, so let me speak now. As I want the rising of the moon and the changing of the seasons, I want you for a son. I can imagine it no other way. Now come, feed the fish.
Tomorrow on the CBS Morning News, Peter Allen live and Can New Diets Prevent Heart Disease? Join Phyllis George and Bill Curtis tomorrow on the CBS Morning News. Tomorrow night, Mac closes in on the kidnapper of Arlene's babies, and a confession could implicate Abby. Knots Landing tomorrow night at 10, 9 Central and Mountain.
beginning Sunday. To some, he was a dreamer. To others, a madman. He was an adventurer and a hero. And what he did changed our world forever.
I have given Spain the potential to become the greatest nation on earth.